Guys, Joe Tomato here, and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna do some more battlefield research. We're in Venray, and well, yesterday I had my powerlifting competition, which went pretty well. Did pretty good on it. It's the competition that I talked about, I think last summer. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, today it's up for battlefield research in Venray, and my hair's a mess, I know, but we're gonna do our best and hopefully show you guys some interesting things. I'm gonna show you a monument, and we're gonna go find some foxholes, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story there, which is very interesting. So I hope you guys are excited, and I hope the weather will stay good and bright and sunny. Alright, so for you who don't know where I'm going today, I'm going to near a little village called Smakt. This village was liberated by the 1st Battalion of the King's Own Scottish Borders Regiment, a British unit, and they liberated the village after the battle at Overloon. Now hold on, I'm gonna switch to my different gear. I actually don't know really where I gotta drive, but yeah, just trying to find my way around this area right now. As I said, I'm doing research, so I have just a small idea of where I am. Oh, I think I'm on the right way actually. Yeah. But there's two veterans. There's an interview with two veterans who talked about being in the woods near Smakt, and there's foxholes around it and whatever. I will tell you guys the story in a minute. There's also a very cool monument dedicated to the 3rd British Infantry Division. So I want to show you guys that because it's really beautiful. It has the symbol and everything on it. And you know, it's just part of the history of the battles at Overloon and Venray. And I think, you know, that's a good way to remember it. So that's the train passing by, and I will continue. See you guys at the monument. Alright, I hope you guys can hear me. I got a microphone and Alright guys, I hope you can hear me. I got a microphone attached. Hopefully the wind is not too loud. But as you guys can see, this is this monument here is dedicated to the 3rd Infantry Division. And this right here is the 3rd Infantry Division badge. This triangle thing. And I think it's just a wonderful, beautiful monument. These broken, what is it, poles, they stand for the houses that were destroyed here during the battles, during the 2nd World War. And these are the names of the victims of the civilians that died here in actually in the 2nd World War. So I think this is a beautiful monument dedicated to 3 different things: to the destroyed houses, to the civilians, and to the British 3rd Infantry Division. I just like it. Just love it. And it's in the outskirts. It's in the outskirts of Smakt. I just like it. They say the red triangle is a symbol of our liberators. And of course, well, this is the V for Victory sign. I like it. I love it. The wings of freedom. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright guys, live battlefield research, and I'm gonna do a little commentary on it, so to tell you guys what I'm looking for. So first of all, we always start with the trees. You know, big trees means they are old, and means the forest, the area is old. So you can see regular trees. You can see a big tree over there. That's quite big. So this one's a pretty old tree. Now the rest of it, it's pretty young. You can see along this path, these are quite old. You can see some the thicker, bigger ones. But you can also see a lot of small trees. Now I'm actually looking for a wooded area with foxholes, positions. Where those guys, where those men from the first King Zone Scottish Borders, KSOB, KOSB, sorry, where they were, you know, where they were entrenched. So I'm probably gonna head into the woods, this side, but I also noticed that this part of the woods is a little bit higher. As you guys can see, the ground level's up here, just a little, how can you say that? Anyway, it's higher. Elevation, right? Elevation in the ground right here. So that also means something. That could also mean something, actually. It could mean, you know, that soldiers were actually trying to position themselves on the elevated position, so that they had a clearer view over this side, over this field right here. So, just a little live battlefield commentary. Now I'm gonna look for foxholes and positions. Now this is actually this looks like a solid position, like a solid foxhole. Beautiful, I love it. And the reason why I think that is because it's deeper than normal. This is amazing. This is amazing. Very close to the little beak. This part of the front line was very close to the little beak, which they also eventually had to cross. But this is just cool, beautiful. You know, guys, the King Zone Scottish Borders had to take Smakt, and from Smakt head to Venray. It's a whole different path than the Lincolnshire Regiment took. And the others, the Royal Norfolk, which have the monument, a whole different route than the Warwicks. So beautiful position, beautiful fox. I'm gonna look for more and tell the story. Wow, guys, look at this. What a huge square type of dugout. This seems like to be a sort of command post, forward CP type of dugout. It's huge. It is huge, and this is not a normal type of foxhole. And I don't know. I found a clearer piece of woods because where I was just standing at the low beak, it was very dense. A lot of you know, the whole wood was overgrown. Couldn't walk and couldn't spot any foxholes near the road that I also parked the car at. I went a little deeper inside the forest, a little more to the back. And right here I find this location. This is not a normal position. This is not normal landscape. I just found this, and I'm gonna scan this area for more, hopefully more positions, because you know, at the low beak, that's where probably where the forward outposts were. That's why I only found 2 foxholes there, probably 2, at least 1. But the rest of the troop should have been located a little bit deeper in the forest. So I hope to find some foxholes. Now this area is a little bit clear, so I hope to, you know, I'm just gonna scan this area and hopefully find something. Without a metal detector, of course. I'm just gonna look and scan, and you know, I just love going out here. Now, whoa, hold on. As I'm walking here, this is what I find. A little piece of metal. Now, people probably have already metal detected in here, and I'm not gonna be the first one to detect. And I'm not even here. I don't even have a metal detector. I don't even have my own metal detector. But yeah, let's keep on scanning the area and see you guys in a second. I told you I'll be back in a second. Look at this. We got one foxhole. You guys don't see it very clear. We got one foxhole. We got like one right here. There's a little lowering in the ground right there. Yes, that's a foxhole. We got, and I said we had one right here. We got one right there. Hope you guys can all see it. One right there. We got some more clearings over there. And if you follow me, there's another lowering in here. Right here. Foxholes, foxholes, foxholes. We got another foxhole over here. We got another one right next to it. We got more positions. We got one over there, right there. Yes, over there. We got, what else we got? This is just a whole area. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this trench. Look at this trench, little trench going over here. Wow. Guys, I love this. Wow. Now, I don't know whether these are German positions or British position. I assume a trench line means it's a German position. This is so cool. Anyways, the story that I want to tell you guys, and I hope you can understand what I'm saying. The story is about two privates. He's called Private Leslie Gibson. Basically, he was near the woods right here, where I'm standing. And they were near the village of Smakt. They were on the tree lines overlooking Smakt. Now, occasionally the Germans would come, fire shells on their positions. They would come and shoot a burst of machine gun fire into the woods. And in one of these moments, one of these occasions, a buddy of Leslie Gibson got hit. It was his. It was a replacement guy, if I remember correctly, and his body just got cut in half. It was just right in his foxhole. Direct hit. Now Fred Hartle, it's a former foxhole buddy of Leslie Gibson. He also shared that same account when he shell, and Fred Hartle actually went into that foxhole and tried to, he tried to help him out. And I listened to this interview with Fred Hartle, and there's so much emotion when he doesn't cry, but there's so much emotion behind the story when he goes into the foxhole, finds his foxhole buddy in there. He doesn't even say, like Leslie Gibson mentions that the guy that was hit, his buddy was cut in half. But Fred Hartle said he just was severely wounded. But there was so much emotion, and I was thinking to myself, oh my God, just to see that, just to see someone, one of your buddies, being cut in half by a mortar shell or artillery blast. Crazy. Unbelievable. And those are guys, those are guys my age. It's crazy, guys. But yeah, what do I find right here? What is this? This is some piece of metal that is just laying in here, and I have no idea what it is. I don't need a metal detector. I just can go out here and find other people's trash. But yeah, guys, that's the story, and I wish I could tell it more detailed. But yeah, to say what this area was about, because that's what Leslie Gibson also shares with me. He said this, there was a whole communication trench system in here, communication lines, communication trenches, and there were cooks and there were places in this woods where the soldiers would go and get some food, get dinner, and then walk back to the foxholes. That's all in here. That's all what happened in here. It's at that moment. It's also in that moment during that. Actually, they went to get food. Leslie Gibson went to get food at the cooking, at the, what is it? The forward kitchen, is it for kitchen area? Probably kitchen area. And then he went back to his area, And then that's when those shells landed in foxholes. So that's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, I'm just gonna continue in here, see if I can find some relics that have been left behind by other people, and then share it with you guys.